fight that definitely affects you. Beterbiev, Bivol, right? You rank number 3.
Right.
So you're in line, whether, next fight after February 15th
Right.
or the fight after that to be called as the mandatory.
Right. No, to be called as the guy who picked, they choose, because he's fighting his mandatory now. So once a champion fight his mandatory,
so voluntary.
he can choose within the top 5 who he want to fight. Okay. So again, I'll be called. I'm in the top 5. I can get a phone call at any given time after he fight Bivol, or if Bivol win.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a trilogy, but that's just my prediction. I think they have a 3rd fight, but I would love to fight Beterbiev if that fight presents itself. I'm there, and that's what I'm doing. I'm staying in position.
What did you see in that first fight that Jesse Hart, could capitalize on?
He don't like a fighter that move their legs. And people know, if you've been in the gym, you watch me, I use my legs a lot. I've never been knocked out. I've been down, but I've never been knocked out. I've never been stopped. I've never been that hurt. Whereas though I had, because I use my legs, I use my God-given ability. He don't like movement. He don't like a moving target. He like this. You come to him like this in a ball. That's what Beterbiev like. This is his. He waiting for a fighter to do that. But his kryptonite is this. His kryptonite is that. Just a little bit of that. That's his kryptonite. And Bivol showed us why they come so close. You just gotta use your legs, use angles and maneuver.
Who do you think won that first fight?
I believe Bivol won it. Not by landslide, but in the earlier rounds, I believe they gave him a lot less rounds than he won. When he used his legs and he stole, and his guard was always, it was here, but his legs was always on the back foot. That's why when you were seeing him blocking, the punches ain't really affecting. You thought his head was there, but it was back here. It's just his guard was right here. Mm-hmm. That's why when Beterbiev was punching, and Bivol was like off the back leg, and he had turned, he was blocking it. But his head wasn't there, the brace for impact. Beterbiev punched so hard, if you leave your head in that pocket, it's still gonna hurt you. It's still gonna wobble you or something. He fought that guy Hot Rod, and that guy Hot Rod was like, he tried to do this, that fight out the shell. That's what we call it in Philly. Fight off the cover up. And he hit him around the guard and knocked his head off. You can't. I've learned from that first fight, you put your guard right here, but you play on your back foot like this, he's gonna hit this. Because he hooks, his hooks is real tight for both ways. Mm-hmm. So I understand, I watched and I learned, I watched that fight about 15 times now. Because I wanted to see what Bivol did to neutralize and beat him and beat his power. All he did was stay on his back foot and use his legs. That whole entire fight and pop his jab. People say he didn't throw enough punches. No, he threw way more punches than Beterbiev.
Who wins the rematch?
I think Bivol. I think he starts earlier, and I think he waited for him to slow down a little bit. So this time I think he's going to start a little bit earlier, and I think he's going to capitalize on the mistakes and not be, because he's not going to be scared to get hit. He took the guy's best shots. He stood up. He lasted. So now he's going to be willing to gamble a lot more now.